Yo, X, I told you I got you, nigga. Yeah. This is what we do. Yeah. Round one. Four corners. Yeah, jab, jab. Four corners. Left hook, uppercut. Four corners. Fuckers up. Come and step inside of the ring. It's four corners. Never lazy, tell you shit could get crazy. It's four corners. Illuminate the squares in your circle. It's four corners. Like it's wavy, about to blow up the market. It's four corners. Come and step inside of the ring. It's four corners. Never lazy, tell you shit could get crazy. It's four corners. Illuminate the squares in your circle. It's four corners. Like it's wavy, about to blow up the market. It's four corners.
First up, I'm heavy ready to block. Fuck if you with it or not. I know they feel it's like when Trinidad box. Let's go to war, Mickey versus Gotti. Toe to toe up in your ring, and every blow I bring, I see it wakens up your body. Course a nigga fucking scheming. Dog with no muzzle, out he shuffle, look he fucking dream.
Y'all know what it is and who it is. It's your boy Fight Night Dex. This is Four Corners Boxing, and we present to you 12 rounds of boxing. I'm sitting here alongside the team, the dream team. All four corners are lined, and you know what? It's over for you, bro. You caught up in the middle. We gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? The heavyweight champion of the world. Oh, you didn't know? It's Big Mo, man. Fight Night Mo. Fight Night Uno over here on the side. You know Uno got them bars for your dogs. You heard? Palm for pound, bar for bar. However you want to do it, we gonna do it, man.
16.
Don't let the maniac get on your ass, man.
Oh,
Don't let him come with the ultimate warrior ring shaking.
El Pollo Loco over here.
El Pollo
Loco over here.
Fight Night Sean the Maniac. Fellas, what's up, man?
Good, man. Good to see you guys.
Peace and blessings, everybody tuning in with us too, man.
Yes.
Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to smash that like button.
Yes.
Don't forget to share it. Don't forget to subscribe to it.
Man.
Don't forget to make sure that bell goes ding when Four Corners drops another hit for you. You hear me?
Baby.
Notifications.
Yo.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? I just know that the bell goes ding.
That's
You
it.
know what I'm saying? Just like the
Put
bell goes.
notifications on. Whenever we drop something new, you'll get the alerts.
You feel me? Fellas, you know, it was the week. It was the week. You know what I'm saying? It was a busy week of boxing. Shout out to the Ring Magazine.
Beautiful.
You heard? My boy Dougie Fisher and them always come through with this. Oscar, you know he held down the Ring Magazine for years. I always got tons of magazines. I didn't expect this to come in the mail, and it came through. It just gets added to the classics now. You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful.
Now
That's a
I gotta
classic.
get Bud and
Right
Spence
in
to
there.
sign it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
it.
That's next.
That's what next
And
month.
seal it back.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Ooh, history right here.
History in the making in the
History.
welterweight
Four-bell era,
division.
man.
History in the making in the welterweight division, and since this was such a big fight and this is the first round, everybody's gonna get 3 minutes, you heard?
Yeah.
Everybody gonna get the cook, you heard? Put your aprons on, ladies.
Yes,
Excuse
yes.
me. Put your apron on, fellas. But,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, boxing fans of all ages, 12 rounds of boxing, man.
Yeah.
Who was last?
Yo,
Who
let
was
Uno
first?
cook, man. He
Uno?
deserves it.
Uno.
He deserves it. Gotta give it to him.
Hey man, listen, you know, I talked my shit already, you know what I'm saying? and this is the family, you know, it don't feel the same talking shit as the family. I already got that Mo, he already know. He already know. Oh yeah,
Oh,
right
right there.
right there, here we
we
go,
go.
we good. But at the end of the day, Spence-Crawford, what can I say? Nebraska came a long way. Got in that ring, no time to play.
He's thinking on
Bars.
I like your bars. Okay.
Broke him down. And it was a master class. I mean, we can say what we want. Anybody can say what they want on Spence's behalf, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shout out to Spence, man. He's a warrior, he's a soldier.
Most definitely.
Still
Knocked
that
down
dude.
3 times, got up every time.
He wouldn't stay down.
He wouldn't stay down, and if the ref didn't stop it, he would have kept going and kept going and kept going. But, man, I've been trying to say this for a long time, man. Niggas is not fucking with Bud, man. He's a different individual. Not just a different type of boxer. Not just he's a different individual that happens to box. That's the difference. It's like, yo, I'm not here to play with you guys. This is all I do. So if this is all I do, then I gotta be that dude. And he's shown and proved. You know what I'm saying?
Yet again.
Yo, the timing, I mean, it has to be the Matrix in the ring for him. Everything has to be coming. He has to, like when the Flash movie, when the lightning fucking strikes, I'm sorry for the cursing, but this is some cursing shit right here. When the lightning strikes and Flash is moving like this, and he could just pick some other, it seemed like he just, pow, And that's for us, it's like 5 punches, but for him, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn. So, I mean, I'm just gonna say, listen.
He zoomed in and
He's a
on
different.
his...
I haven't
what
seen
he's saying.
somebody. I mean, since Floyd, man, and with this power, shout out to Virgil Hunter, one of the best assessments, one of the best trainers. Also, SOG, you already know Andre Ward. But man, listen, when he said Bud is built from the ground up, it makes sense, because the ground, the earth is strong. It's like, yo, it's a different type of strength. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying to tell people he hit hard.
He's supposed to be the weaky chin, though.
He hit hard, yeah, but
You know what I'm saying? And
he's had to go through things, and that's what I was trying to say last episode. As much as you want to say, oh, he's got knocked down, or he's small, or he's had to literally do different things. That's why his toolbox is so extensive. That's why he has a toolbox of shit that niggas didn't even know those tools existed.
10
Like,
seconds.
holy shit, what is this for? Oh yeah, this is for the wire, this is for inside the wire. Extra technical. So shout out to Bud, man, 2-time undisputed. 2 weight class, undisputed. I mean, what is there to say?
Wow.
And again, Spence, we already know, we got love for you. There's nothing to take away from Spence, great fighter. Went out on your shield and your sword, come back, still a champion, but it's just a different,
Terrence Bud Crawford is a bad man.
wow.
Terrence Bud Crawford is from Omaha, Nebraska. That's
I thought
a bad
anyway made
man.
me say wow, but
Yeah. Yo.
Yeah.
if he made me say wow, this is a whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a whoa.
R.P. Black Rob.
Whoa.
Peter Black Rob.
Word.
The maniac.
I like that good alley-oop.
40-0 with 31 knockouts. He can punch. It's always been known that he can punch, but they didn't think that he can punch against Spence. Spence Jr. was like on black fighters, you don't really see the bruises on their face. No racial, no jokes. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
true. They don't.
You don't really see the nuggets. He really had his face looking nuggeted up and swollen all over the place. He had him looking like Martin from Tommy.
Yeah, man.
Sean, let me give you 30 seconds on the clock. Excuse me, 3 minutes on the clock.
Yeah.
Go.
Listen, man, before I even get in the kitchen, let me just say this, man. Round of applause to boxing, man, for one of the biggest fights that we wanted and we got, right?
Definitely.
It takes 2 warriors to get in there.
Yeah.
You have Pit versus a Pit. One Pit got to come out on top. And we saw who it was. But I just want to start it off real quick, just giving my man Arrow, because I am a Spence fan at the end of the day. That's my doobie. I hear people calling him a bum. He's overrated. Yo, you don't know boxing, man, when you start talking like that. Last week, that wasn't the case. This week it is. Come on, man. You can't be wishy-washy.
You could be 99-0 with 99 knockouts. And the minute you take that first L,
You're a bum.
You nothing.
I told you he was trash.
Yeah.
So,
So, with that being said, let's talk about the Bud. So now, guys,
Legal in
he's an alien. You know, Area 51 over in New Mexico, yeah, he escaped
Allegedly.
and transformed into a boxer. And that's Bud.
yeah.
Test his blood, positive for alien. In fact, the next Avengers movie come out, if Bud is not in there, I'm not watching. That dude's an Avenger.
Yeah, no.
He's
I
an
like that.
Avenger, bro.
I like that.
You saw his suit, you saw the neck.
Yeah.
Come on.
You saw
Action
him walk
figure.
them
That was
out.
an action figure. Yeah.
You saw what? Oh my goodness.
That was a last
But-
minute thing too, huh?
But what was more impressive, man, was that Bud's IQ showed in this fight, right? His pinpoint focus showed in this fight. He just wanted it more. The guy has no weakness. Like I said, he does everything good. One thing he does great is finish you. Just like Ward. The only thing is Ward wouldn't finish you. Bud has 100% knockout rate at welterweight. That is ridiculous. The dude is undisputed at 140, 147. And man, if I'm a betting man, he's taking them belts from Charlo unless he pack his bags and stay at 168. And I think he should do that. Because Bud is coming. I've never seen a fighter in my era, with the exception of Floyd, skill-wise, right? Skill. The younger Floyd, pretty boy Floyd,
He's a
he
killer.
was putting you to sleep.
He's a killer.
But Bud, he's not going
10
through no
seconds.
era. He's just putting you to sleep. Nah, guys, he's up there. When you talk about Duran, when you talk about Hearns, when you talk about Ray Leonard, you better put Bud in that conversation. Because if you don't know shit about boxing.
Like Roger Mayweather said.
You don't know shit.
Ward wasn't a big finisher. You know, that's his man's too. You know, the top rank over
That's
there.
my Bud.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
that
Bud
was
got
my
No,
some-
that's your guy too. But on his biggest nights, he got the finish on Chad Dawson.
He got
and
Kovalov.
he got the Kovalov rematch. You know what I'm
Rematch.
saying? So he didn't do it throughout his
there,
career, but
it's
on the
there.
big
It's
nights
there.
when the lights shine
To
brightest,
handle business.
you handle business.
They're very similar, bro.
Yeah.
You look at them, man. They're very similar. I mean, Ward didn't have that mean streak like Bud
Bud
does.
has a meaner streak than Floyd and Ward.
Yeah,
Correct,
exactly.
correct.
And that power, I hate to keep mentioning this.
Nah,
Yeah, bro.
it is what
Hold
it is.
on a
But
second,
let my
let
man,
Mo
the
get
heavyweight, the heavyweight champ.
They saying Spence this, they saying Spence that. Stephen A. Smith, I'm sorry, bro. You know you got the ESPN gig and all that, but Max Kellerman got let go over there, and they got you talking about that Spence needs to retire. Like, chill out, bro. Please, everybody chill out. The ass whooping was real, because it really was. And that's what wowed me the most.
Yeah.
But Earl's still my dude, man. I don't see people just running up on him and whooping his ass.
No.
Mo, fight night, great event. We hosted,
sir.
y'all. We
Yes,
hosted
sir.
again. Another good event, and thank you to everybody that came through, everybody that puts in work with us, the whole gang, shout them out. Listen, we will be here all night shouting everybody that was here, but y'all know who y'all are. Peace and blessings, y'all. Mo, do your thing.
You already see who I'm rocking with. Through it all. The real fan right here.
Yes,
Real fan. One loss don't define you.
correct.
Errol, my guy, wish you all the success, speedy recovery, you and your family. Take your time you need. Come back stronger than ever. One minor setback for a big comeback. Now, let's get into the fight. Bud Crawford just dominated the fight, hands down. Ring IQ on 1,000. He was 10 steps ahead with his speed, his footwork, the jab. When he came out in southpaw, I said, oh man, it's gonna get serious. If Errol and his team don't have an answer for that southpaw stance, it's gonna be a long night. Because we've seen his knockout rate, I believe, is at a higher rate when he's in the southpaw stand.
That's that killer stand.
Yeah, it's most southpaws are very dangerous to fight against. That
Especially
jab,
southpaw.
that jab
Dangerous
he
to
used-
fight against.
Exactly. Most southpaws are dangerous to fight against. That jab he used, phenomenal. The range distance he used, phenomenal. His counterpunching, I knew that Crawford had counterpunching, but to see it the way it happened and transpired against Errol, I was like, wow. Like, he was on. There was no flaws in his game. Shout out to Bomac and his team. You guys had a phenomenal game plan and what you set up for Spence and his team. You guys took away his strengths and made them your strengths. You took away his jab and you utilized your jab. You took away the counterpunching because he's known to being a good counterpuncher, and you made Bud a better counterpuncher. So shout out to you guys for everything that you did, because it was a great display of boxing. Everybody asked me, who is it? I'm a Spence fan, but I said it can go either way on the fence. This is going to determine who's going to be number one and who's going to be number two on 147. Obviously, we know who came out on top. He's the number one at 147. Spence is still that guy still number two at 147 until anyone
Still one of the best in the world to me until proven
anyone proves to
otherwise
beat
by
him.
somebody else, right?
So at the end of the day,
He lost
you
to
got
another best in the world.
A great for the great. Like Maniac said, two pit bulls going at it. And this is one thing I want to say about boxing and to fans. Stop telling everyone you want these fights with the best fighting the best, and then when one person loses, you demoralize them.
Yeah.
It is a disgrace to the sport. It's a disgrace to the fan. Because what's going to happen is this. When other fighters see that, they're not going to want to fight the best in their weight classes.
They're gonna wanna lose that
because
fight.
the backlash that they're getting
10
from
seconds.
people is disgusting. Spence, you had to get back in the lab. You came up short. You chased greatness. We're not knocking nothing for that. At the end of the day, you were 3-time champ. You went to be unified. And one more I got to say, I'm going to run over the time a little bit. You kept your word. Everybody, let's look at what this man did. He could have been went to 154 4 years ago. He told Bud, I'm going to get all the belts. Once I get them, you get that last belt. We meet at the middle of the street and we brawl for it all. And that man kept his word. So at the end of the day, shout out to you, Spence, because you kept your word like a man, and Bud respects that, and Bud is a man of his word as well, and y'all made it happen. And Bud kind of held back on certain parts of the fight. That's another reason I found, and I got much respect for Bud, because at the end of the day, he respects that man, just like Spence respects him. It was a great night of boxing. It was a classic, and it is what it is. The best man run. Shout out to Team Crawford, man.
We
Well said.
getting what we want, man. Boxing
Well
continues
said.
to do what it do, man. Boxing continues to deliver, and it's gonna be a quiet weekend after so much, man. We had Fulton and away from Japan, and Vegas was loaded Friday and Saturday night. So, I mean, give them what they want, give them what they want, give them what they want. They all can get it. Terrence Crawford ready to give it to whoever it is.
Yeah.
Fellas,
It is, man.
fellas, round 2. Everybody got their spill. 60 seconds on this clock, man. Where do they go? Rematch or not? Rematch or not? Let me just tell you real quick. I say not. I say no rematch. I say no rematch for Earl Spence
Uno
right
round.
now. Uno, you got the clock ticking. The plot thickens. We got the game locked down. Stop tripping, y'all.
If we just speaking of this fight here, right? When will the rematch happen?
December.
It's too soon,
No,
bro.
and that's what I'm saying. There's no way that the punishment that Earl took, and you could tell, and it's gonna whether anybody want to say it or not.
And 154,
That
they saying.
the mental,
The first thing
yo, dogs.
They say 154
There's
rematch.
no way in any weight class in the video game. It doesn't matter at the arcade. You feel me? That he's gonna be able to compete. Fuck fight against. Compete. Cause that's what we didn't get to really see. That's what
10
we got
seconds.
out of. I say no rematch. I don't care what weight class, especially if it's in December. No way. Maybe a fight between or something like that. But not right away.
December. I don't like the sound of it. I don't like the sound of it. Maniac, rematch or not?
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind a rematch, but not in December. The dude does need a rest, man, and it's just like Uno was saying. More importantly is the mental. I think physically he'll be fine. He's just a physical specimen, you could tell. I think 54, he'll be fresher. But the mental, man, he didn't lose the fight. He got annihilated. And, you know, the internet is harsh. I mean, we saw the memes, right? He's seen them, his kids, his family.
The internet's always gonna do that.
Yeah,
no matter
no.
who.
Yeah, but you know what? Regardless, no one can say, I blocked that shit out. To a certain degree, yeah, and no. You hearing the outside noise, right? When you in your apartment, you doing shit, but you can still hear outside noise. Like, what the fuck? That's the same
10
thing when it
seconds.
comes to these fighters. So if they're gonna rematch, why not? Sometime early next year, February, March, at 54, so that Crawford could, to me, because I just think he's the better fighter. Maybe he could prove, look, it don't matter where I fight him at. You understand? But, you know, again, rematch, yes, but next year.
Next year. Okay. I wouldn't mind seeing Spence fight Keith Thurman, and then You know what I'm saying? I mean,
That's
he
what I'm
fought
saying. Fight
everybody
between.
around there.
Fight in
And
between.
fight him at 54 if y'all gonna fight
Just
him.
take the year,
No,
man.
Spence already put in his bio 154. So he's not touching 147 again.
Before the announcement came of this fight, the word was that if no Crawford fight, then Spence and Thurman were gonna fight at 54. Mo, rematch or not, 154 pounds. In Dallas, Texas, I don't care where they do it. Talk to me.
So you can start the clock. I'm waiting for you to start.
Oh, sorry, I thought I hit that.
You good.
Bang.
Oh, that's generous, man. Doesn't want to take
listen.
too much time.
No, at first I didn't want the rematch, but when I thought about it, I said no, let it happen. I want to see the rematch. Do it at 154, which we know that's going to happen. Spence already went on his social media on Twitter. He's officially a 154 pounder. And the reason why I say that is because it's the competitiveness in it. Spence is a guy that he's competitive, and it's like, okay, you beat me at 147. We both were cutting weight tremendously. Both fighters have said it. It was tough for them both to make weight. Let's go to 154, which is a little bit healthier for both of us. And let's really see if I can really match you completely. Now, if you happen to defeat me in that, hey, it is what it is. But let me give myself another shot at this. And I think that's where he's standing right now. Do I think it should happen in December? No. I agree with Maniac. I think it should happen in the first half of the year, somewhere between February. I'm thinking March, April. Let it happen around that time. Let him, first of all, get his body right. Then let us get his mental right first. Then get his body right. But I do want to see a rematch because if we're looking at what happened at the gate, they did 21 million. I think they could do another big number again for a fight. And the way that promoters will put it, they'll have a redemption, revenge. You know how the promoters are going to make it happen.
But the same outcome could be, once again, I say, okay, 54, cool. He probably just takes the punches better. Maybe he doesn't hit the floor as much for Spence. Bud wins again, dominates him again. You've already seen them once, and it's not gonna matter where. Of course, the money is always there. 21 mil at the gate, breaking news.
Yeah.
Second biggest gate of 2023, only behind Javante.
It's actually number 6 in Vegas. Right behind Tank and Ryan, or behind 1 million.
Real quick.
Tank and Ryan did 22.
I saw some kind of rumor that this shit did like 700K.
I see what the numbers are. 700K, that's cool.
I knew it wasn't a million.
I won't be blown away by a bummer, and I won't be wowed by a big numbers because we want the big numbers, man.
No, we do
at least a mil.
Because the problem, but you know what it was? Both fighters didn't have that casual appeal. That was a problem. Casuals knew him, but not like they knew
Javante Davis and Ryan.
They casual fan base is crazy.
And not only that, when you compare their
of this pay-per-view as well, because not for nothing, Vegas was kind of quiet. I mean, they were cheering, everybody, but it was quiet. It was kind of quiet while the ass whooping was getting handed out, man.
But I think a bigger impact on it, because I seen a breakdown, the social media eras. Ryan has almost 10 million followers. Tank got like, I think 5 and change. When they did Bud and Spence, theirs combined was 3 million. So they blew them out the water on the fan base on social media. So that was, like you said, the casuals.
Bud went from like 700
he jumped another 300.
to a milli, you heard?
He jumped up.
Bud's in the millies on Instagram.
But to combine, theirs was like 3 million. Compared to Tank and Ryan, theirs combined was like 15 million followers. So that's where you get the casuals.
This is the fight.
That's the biggest event of the year. Tank Ryan it's not the biggest fight of the year. It's the biggest event.
Correct.
This right here
was the biggest fight.
Which this fight deserved to do 1.5. Like crazy, man.
Which I predicted was going to happen.
These dudes...
Back in the HBO days, they were. I bet you if HBO was in here.
Listen, that's the era of the streaming, man. That's the streaming era, man. That's where it
Check this out, fellas. We're going to keep it moving down the card because it was a good card. Not for nothing, man. PBC Showtime. Shout out to PBC Showtime.
Put out another good card?
Put on a good card behind this. Of course, man. You're down in Vegas. I mean,
that's what we're talking about.
I think it was a good card, especially with the replacement of Nonito Donaire being thrown in there.
That was a good one.
We're going to get to Nonito, though. My guy took his L. Nonito's always going to give you.
But we talking about
the card. You know who he
wasn't involved.
You know who he talking about. You know who he want to get to.
But that's why the substitution was made.
And even with
Pitbull Cruz is what I want to talk about. The co-main event.
Let's
Pitbull Cruz is what I want to talk about. The co-main event. You heard?
That's
Against
right.
my
Sean.
man Giovanni Cabrera, who is undefeated coming into this fight at 21-0.
Yeah.
He only has 7 KOs though.
Yeah.
So that means what? Giovanni can box or
Yeah,
what?
just
You know,
no
like,
power.
It's points.
He beat, you know who he
points.
cooked?
He beat you off points.
Flores Jr.
Gabriel Flores.
He
I
cooked
seen
him.
that. I seen
Dropped
that.
him a couple of times.
yeah. Who goes? Who goes? Who goes?
Sean,
He goes to the
yeah.
Swing
Maniac?
it to
Yeah.
me, man.
He
Let's
goes to the
go.
Maniac.
Yeah, give it to
Pitbull
Maniac.
Cruz. The
Look.
undercard. He is now 25-2-1 with 17 knockouts. With this victory, he scored.
Man, very subpar performance by the Pitbull. He was looking more like what you call that? A poodle. You know what I'm saying? He don't look like no Pitbull in there. I mean, he's still a dangerous fighter for anybody. Yeah, he was more like, whoo, whoo. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a
DMX
Do it again.
rap.
Do it again. Do it again.
Yeah.
You got a good one there.
The bottom line is this. This is one thing I'm not liking
man.
about Pitbull and his team. They only chasing one fight. The Javante rematch. Bro, there's other dudes out there. Shakur wanted that smoke. Y'all ran around the block. You understand? Who Ryan Garcia wanted that smoke. You ran around the block. Now you just saying you just looking for Javante. Bro, be careful what y'all wish for. I get it. The first fight was competitive. You gave up a good fight. That's how you got your name up. Javante is not the dude
do much.
you want to get in there with. Forget
10 seconds.
Because I'm telling you, if to me it's gonna happen. That's gonna be the next fight for Javante.
Think so?
Watch, because you know why? Who's it for him? He's gonna fight Colbert? Get the fuck out of here.
That can't
Yo,
happen.
that better
Cruz could get his rematch.
Chris
before
Colbert?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not to take nothing away from Chris, but you
Yeah.
lost your strap, the interim title to Hector.
Yeah.
And
And
the
then his
fight
last
with
fight-
Rayo,
And
you
Rayo,
got
I had
dragged
him
again.
losing to
He
Rayo.
lost.
I had him losing.
I mean,
that
he
fight.
won.
He
But-
won.
but-
He came back and he got back off the knockdown and he held
He
it
showed
down.
grit.
He showed his
showed
grit.
tough, and he showed toughness. You know, the New York City, but that doesn't warrant him a fight with Tank.
No.
I mean, if he get it,
Give it to Frank
it's
Martin
good.
then. Give it to Frank Martin then.
But that's
Like,
who. So you know what? How about
Yeah, but
Pitbull versus Frank Martin next?
That's cool too. I
cool.
like that
That's
too.
not bad.
That's
The
not
scorecards-
bad.
That's not
the
bad.
scorecards had it 115, 112, 114, 113, and one judge scored it 114, 113 for Cabrera.
Split.
Close.
Split. It
Split.
was a split.
Excuse me, split, yes. Cabrera takes his first
Yeah.
L. I think we see Cabrera again around too, man.
Yeah.
he started fucking Pitbull up to
I think if he had a little, he had that thumph.
And you also seen Pitbull was little.
Lunging a lot of shots,
Yeah.
swinging at the air, boy.
Yo,
he was
stamina
winded.
wasn't looking good.
Winded.
Cabrera was like this,
Yo, and
but he
then,
was
yo,
getting
for
decked.
real though, why dude, yo, Cabrera?
My boy's hair was blowing.
Change your look, bro. You look too much like Ryan. You know what I mean? It was certain angles, but even you stand and throw punches like Ryan, yo, listen, we gotta change your whole shebang. You know what I'm saying? Come back with a
Yo.
buzz cut or some crazy vibe.
I'm gonna give you
know
some
what I mean?
Pitbull love, man. I'm gonna give you some
okay.
Pitbull
Yeah,
love.
yeah.
Yeah, man. Start it up 30, man.
Who
Start
know?
the clock, man.
Oh no, not but real quick. He's the Ryan look. Ryan Garcia wanted that smoke, and Ryan Garcia also dropped that tweet ASAP.
Again.
He's ass. He called them ass cheeks. Pitbull.
To Pitbull?
Yep. Is
He did?
Pitbull.
Oh, man.
Is Pitbull ready for that
Rockin' with
rematch
Ryan
with
on that.
Tank, man? Talk that GTD shit.
Y'all already know what it is. Coming out of Beatmore, the baddest man, the little high yellow, angry little 5 foot and
Yeah.
change. You hear me say 5 foot and change.
Yeah.
The hardest person, man,
gorilla.
in boxing, top 3. Listen, man, leave the ape alone. Let him stay. Remember, you ever watched the movie King Kong Skull Island? When they went messing with Kong and then he came out? That's what's gonna happen
Yo, they
with
got
you.
the cartoon now.
That's
Too
what's gonna
fire.
happen. That's what's gonna happen to you, man.
Tune in.
Leave him
Skull
alone,
Island.
Pitbull. Leave him alone, Pitbull. Your last performance is basura. Basura. I'm keeping it real. Cabrera, you could have won that fight. Lose your distance, the jab. You was beating in the first rounds. Then you want to go in there and just show you could box. And then he had you looking like a knock and sock 'em robot.
He had his
You
boxing
could have beat him.
spurs. He had his
You coulda
defense
beat him.
spurs.
You could have beat him, man. But like you said,
10 seconds.
Cruz looked horrible. He was winded, unconditioned. Maybe it was too much tacos and gorditas and all that. He looked out of shape. It was just bad. You don't want that smoke with Tank. Trust me, Tank just came home. Whoever signed that contract, R.I.P. All eyes on me. For real.
Now, you know what I'm seeing to a trend of? We seen anyway.
Yeah.
Right? You don't think Crawford saw that shit and said, nah, son.
I got it. I can't be outdone. I can't be outdone.
Number one, like, I think it's also becoming a trend for that too. You know what I'm saying? That the greatness is
trying
pushing.
to get to that.
Yeah, because now it's not just about winning. That performance gonna matter. Because when the top, these, like, you know how we say the best versus the best. Fulton, anyway, best versus the best. Spence-Crawford, best versus the best, right? Now we gotta put another level for these two niggas. This is elite. Like you say Apex, or this is like Floyd, you know what I'm saying? There's certain ones that was just,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
feel
I
me?
call them.
It's not saying that Spence not one of the best. It's not saying Fulton's still not one of them. They
Yeah.
have still,
Yeah.
What you saying this though, we got another go coming up into an undisputed matchup too. You think this puts that pressure on Canelo now to say, I gotta do this?
Oh, I get that? That's
You know
what I mean?
saying? No. Hold on.
You trying to get the lie.
Just feed it up. Just feed it. Just feed it.
This is the first time I wanted to talk about your boy.
We'll save that for when the time come around. September 30th, Charlo Canelo, more undisputed shit.
Yeah.
I got Nonito Donaire for you,
Oh,
man. I got my boy Nonito
shout to
Donaire for you,
Nonito.
you heard?
Hey, see, me and him, we go back, so I call him Nonito. You know, I just take the O off sometimes. But yo, Nonito, great champion.
Alexandro, he got it on with Alexandro Santiago.
Yeah. And I'm starting with Nonito. Great champion as always, not afraid to take any fight.
Challenge.
And he always takes the biggest challenge at the time. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, he'll jump up, he'll fight this person. He's one of the first people that fought the monster that really put him on the map.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people ain't really know, you know, you heard the name, but when he fought Nonito, he's like, oh shit, like, you know. But yeah, Santiago is his name?
Alexandro Santiago, he is
Santiago.
28-3-5. It's never too late.
Listen,
y'all.
it's never too late. Great performance. And they say greatness brings out greatness.
Correct.
Right?
He's up against
The toughest opponent of his career, a career that if he would have took this loss, it might have looked bad. It might have like, damn, another loss. Like you said, never too late. 28-3-5. Showed a great performance, good jab,
10
good
seconds.
movement. And, you know, Nonito 40-40. I mean, maybe posible. You know, my Spanish is on par. My Spanish is for real. But I'm just saying, good fight for Santiago. He should definitely get another good fight.
He's the champ.
You got that?
Yeah, but
what was that?
a good fight. A good
118.
118.
Right into another big name, or right into another whatever is at that weight.
Yeah.
Right into it. You know, he has no time to waste.
Somebody gonna call him out with the show.
Mexico got themselves a new champion with Alexandro Santiago, who again 28-3 with 5 draws, 14 knockouts, and opportunity came.
Can we speak on the draw shit?
You know what I'm saying?
The draws.
Yeah.
You know, we ain't talking about the boxes,
bro.
But at least 3 of those he probably won.
And on top of that, when he fought him, he was crying because Nonito is one of his idols. He said that's one of his
Nonito's one of my
idols.
all-time
So he was
favorites,
like,
man.
you
And
know,
you can tell
I
from
gotta
that
beat my
still is
idol.
hard because Alexandro had double cuts. He had, you know.
Yeah.
Nonito's 42-8 now with 28 knockouts.
Yeah, future Hall of Famer.
He got like 5 divisions too, right? Nonito got like 5 divisions.
And you
man.
know, Santiago,
three
bro, they
more
mentioned on the telecast when he was on his way back into the dressing room that he's a hot dog vendor in Mexico.
Wow.
So this could change his life. You know, so that
No, it
He
did.
just did.
It did.
Yeah, so there you go.
champ?
He is
It's
the new
never too late.
WBC bantamweight champion of the world.
And he has the green belt.
Them phone calls are
Shout out to
the green
shout out
belt.
to the
and he
monster,
get it on.
right? Shout out to the monster. He went up.
Yeah, he let
went
them
up.
go.
And it opened up
Yo,
opportunities.
and that's what you do.
When the monster left, everybody opened up
Yeah,
their door.
that's
He's
what
gone.
you do. That's good for sports. That's good for boxing, though. That's good for boxing.
Yes.
That's great
He
for
got
boxing.
the WBC strap.
The green
Bantamweight,
straps.
118. My boy Cash Flow, it fights in between at 118 and 122. I think he coming back down is 118. Cash. Alexandro
Cash,
Santiago, you heard?
Uh-oh.
Santiago gets it on. We see.
You know,
you get it on
travel
Nonito,
through the
you can
galaxy. a star comes within reach.
You heard?
Shout to Cash, man, on his way
Cash,
back.
Mike,
you heard?
say Mike,
You already
getting
know
off from
we
the
do.
head injury. You already know it's still going on. It's still going down. It's still Team Cashflow, Four Corners, keeping it live. It's just been a lot of drama in paradise. It was a crazy week of fights. Again, Japan, Vegas was loaded. Anybody was down there, and there was a lot of confrontations, guys. A lot of, you know what? We in the same building now, man. They don't cross the street shit. What's up? We get this fight on?
That's what we saying.
That's what Bud is. Remember what name? Remember
Yeah,
That's how it starts. That's how it starts.
And then
Manny,
taking Rob,
Take a ride.
Manny and Floyd
in the
was
club.
at a Miami
culminated
game.
it. They culminated it in the ring.
They was at the basketball game. Yo, you gotta take a walk sometimes with niggas and
Yeah.
just say, what's up, man? Let's
Yo,
what we
man,
gonna do, so
listen,
what?
man.
It's prize fighting at that. It's not even like in the hood, like, yo, we taking a walk, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is prize fighting. Negotiated. Who's going? It goes to the maniac. Goes to the maniac. It's your
What we
round,
talking
maniac.
about? What we talking
We talking
about?
about all that confrontation, man. We talking about Keyshawn Davis and Frank Martin face to face.
Okay.
We talking about that Charlo and the Charlo wives and Plant and Charlo, like, shit, PBC's hot, bro. They got it on lock.
Inside and outside the ring, I see. So let's do this, man. Let's
Sin
start.
City, man. Sin City,
start.
get it out.
Let's start with the
Crazy
Plant
show.
Jamal Charlo slap. I mean, I don't know why transpired. Why transpired that?
They
Do
ain't
we
really
know?
show.
Damn,
All I heard.
Word is that the Charlos were beefing, and then this ninja's
Yeah, but
slapping this ninja.
Caleb Plant said something. on
Don't
his
touch
way
my
out.
face.
But like,
Don't
why?
play with me like that. Don't touch my face.
Oh, okay. So we don't. To this day, I don't see nobody. It's been how many
Superman
days?
slapping with the left.
It's been since Friday, right? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's been like 5 days,
nobody said
and
nothing.
nobody knows anything yet. So
That's how you know it's
the
real.
bottom line is this, man. Plant, whatever it was, Plant wasn't playing. He slapped him, bro.
Nigga, Plant
That's
it.
some shit in the hood we normally see. Oh shit, he
10
slapped him, bro.
seconds.
Is that gonna lead to a fight in the ring? I hope so.
Word.
Let's
I
do
think
it.
we got the next fight.
Then Keyshawn Davis, Frank Martin. We seen Frank Martin press him.
Hold on, maniac. Let me get my man over here into that Keyshawn Davis.
No, he
Frank
can get
Martin.
that. Oh,
Let
you
me get
want
into
that? He can
one.
take
You got
that.
it planned? You
All
got
right,
it
so
planned?
go
Because there's a
ahead.
lot of confrontation that was in the air, man.
You getting the wives. You getting the
getting
girlfriend and the
wives?
wife. The girlfriend and the wife. You're gonna end it
No,
on that one.
Charlo, because it's really a Charlo. We don't even talk about the wives. We know that went down. That wasn't even, that's the Charlo on Charlo beef. What's going on over there? You know what I'm saying? Uno can handle that
It's the
one.
wives,
I give you the
bro.
Keyshawn, and I give you the
Like
Frank
each other.
Martin,
You told
man.
I'm gonna smoke you when I see you.
Yo.
And it's the wife and the ex-wife.
It's the wife and the girlfriend,
right?
Because Jamel.
Or is it the wife and the girlfriend? Or the
No,
ex-wife and the girlfriend and
it's
the wife?
Jamel's girlfriend and Jamal's wife.
Yo, listen.
He's back with the wife.
With the ex?
Well, we see.
Or some
Or the
shit like
girlfriend.
that. I don't know.
Or the wife.
Jamal's wife and Jamel's girlfriend. Scrap.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Jamel's?
Jamel's wife,
Okay,
Jamel's
undisputed.
girlfriend. Yeah,
Undisputed.
Undisputed's girlfriend.
For his
beat up
brothers.
Jamal's wife.
She's undisputed
Ex-wife.
in the house too. Then.
Yeah, well,
She's
they
undisputed
still together.
in the Charlo family wives' house.
They're still together
Okay,
right
good.
now.
All right.
Yeah, man. Keyshawn Davis and
Frank Martin.
Frank Martin. Very interesting. That's a fight that I want to see at 135. Let's make it happen. You know, Keyshawn got that young passion. He's just it's that young passion that he's just like, yeah, let's get at it. And you know, Frank is calm, cool, and collective. You know what I mean? So he's just like, listen, youngin, we're gonna make it happen.
Frank is
You
older,
know,
yeah.
we're gonna make it happen. That's a fight that I want to see. They both been sparking about it. They've been talking about a lot of each other on Twitter and on, you know, interviews and things like that. So it was a good spark. I want to see it pop off. They saw each other in Vegas. They had to cross each other's roads. And then, hey, what better way to happen when they go on ringside and, hey, let's get it on. Keyshawn called them out. Frank said it
You think we
happened.
can get this shit?
I think it'll happen. I think
We
it can
know,
happen.
we
I
know.
would say
We know where
maybe,
the cross towns are at.
I would say maybe
10
another
seconds.
fight, maybe 2 between each of them, and then they could build that fight to where it could be.
Okay.
It's top ranking PBC.
Can they work together on this? We'll
They
see.
should,
But
man,
you know,
'cause I'm
Bob's.
getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of the bullshit and the politics of boxing. Just imagine that, right? The year Golden State and Cleveland played back-to-back years, right? So just imagine the first year, right? Golden State, because they already had won chips, Golden State. We don't want to play Cleveland because they don't bring enough money. Man, you got LeBron and Kyrie. What you talking about? Nah, we the champs. I got the belt. And we don't see that in the finals. We see Boston that you like, nah, bro, it was supposed to be Cleveland. You understand? So this is the problem with boxing, bro. And us fans, we need to be more vocal about it.
Right.
And when we see these promoters, you know, respectfully, like, yo, what's up, man? Why y'all cheating us fans, man? We come to the fights. We pay for the fights.
Because they both want to be the lead
Follow
promoter.
Ali, Four
Follow
Corners
Ali, man.
matchmaking, you know?
Right,
Four
yeah,
Corners
man, listen,
matchmaking.
we do
tired
it.
of it.
Listen, man,
We
y'all
do.
already watching us.
Yeah.
We already see it.
Yeah.
Listen, we got the fights the people need, and we got the fights that is the casual and the fan, and the boxing. Hardcore boxing fan.
Hardcore, you could
Feel me?
dance to.
Yeah. So at the
At
end
Four
of the day,
Corners, give you one more chance.
hey.
Yo.
Yeah, listen.
Bro, the way that Keyshawn is being
Yeah.
hyped, he's still young, got a long way to go.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But he's being hyped there. He's getting co-main event, he's getting a lot of slot time. Frank Martin is supposed to be like, they call him the late, you know what I'm saying? Like, you mad old
He
contender.
started late. He started late
like
in
you old
boxing.
contender.
He started in his late 20s.
You need a fight. Like, get it on, man. Get the shit on. That's a good fight between both two young fucking up-and-comers trying to get themselves in contention for the
Those are
lightweight
two different
division.
styles, two different.
At Devin
tactics.
Haney's going 140 pounds, so them titles about to be, woo.
Are they?
The titles about to be out there.
I don't know about
Are
that.
they?
We're gonna find out soon enough. We're gonna find out soon enough.
Let's not even get political. We don't get political over here. You know what I mean?
We do got the ladies for Uno, you know, man. We got Estrada, man. We got Estrada and what's Shorty's name, Sean?
Yudica.
Udica.
Oh,
Did you watch that or you
Did you get to
vacated?
see that joint or
What's
you
the name?
vacated?
Estrada?
yeah. What had happened was, you know, it was a lot going on, and I'd
got
rather
love.
not give directions if I don't know how to get there.
There you go.
You know?
That's a
So,
good way to put it.
Give it to
I'll take this
to
here.
Sean, the maniac.
Take this here strap.
Power up, bro.
Vacate, teleport.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
Over there.
I become the mandatory.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, shit.
I'm the mandatory.
The baby belt.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
opportunity arrives, you must take
Yeah.
your chances.
Look, Estrada Yudica, man, what a fight, man. You know, she's the strawweight unified champion. She
got,
has
like, 2 divisions.
2 straps.
Two
and,
titles, excuse me.
2 titles, yeah. 105. She's in the minimum
Then
weight,
she fought at
strawweight.
108 and won the title too, as well.
So she was in for a fight against this Argentinian, man.
Good scrap.
They were scrapping, man. There was a scrap and they were going at it. She didn't look as sharp as I normally see her, but she got the dub.
She got tagged up.
It could have kind of gone either way if you ask me, but
She's super bad, Sean.
yeah, I know super bad, but she was looking super okay. Regardless, she got the W. The other champion, Valle, she was in the ring,
Yes.
and they were
She got
talking
down
that
to-
talk.
Yeah.
So they talking about
Sanisa was talking
unification.
10 seconds, 10 seconds.
So the beauty, though, regardless of the
Sanisa
fact,
was talking her shit.
not only has the men been competitive, but
women.
man, when was the last time we
Yo.
seen women's boxing have a run like this, bro? This has been the greatest run of women's boxing history. Because they getting it shaken and they unifying.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm talking about. She want to unify, they gonna unify, let's do it.
And they come into each other's fights and calling each other out.
Yeah, I love it.
Without a doubt.
Sanisa's WBA, WBC champ, 105 pounds. She's 25-0 with 9 knockouts. Super bad is what she goes by. She wants undisputed. She was once under Golden Boy, broke out that contract. That was top-ranked ESPN boxing you saw Friday night
Correct.
with a stacked card on it as well.
Very
Shout out to Abraham Supernova. Got himself some cook up in there, you know what I'm saying?
He said he feels good at 130.
130 is where he should sit.
He
Drop
said
back
Robisi put him to sleep because he couldn't make the weight.
He started his career at 30 and went down to 26. Got cooked by Robesi, back up to 130. He beat Lunos.
Yeah, Adam
Lunos.
Lopez.
Earlier this year, we were down there we were up there, in Verona, New York, you know what I'm saying? Up north, my New York is up
top.
there.
Up top.
Up top. Real quick, Estrada landed 161 punches, 161st Street, you know what I'm saying, Yankee Stadium. and Udicia scored 144 punches, 144. So it wasn't off by much. Like you said, it was a good strike. It was.
They was throwing.
Nah, they were fighting, bro. They were fighting.
throwing.
Check it up on YouTube. Y'all didn't watch it, bro. They got it. They was
I caught the
popping.
tail.
Valle, you said Valle is the other champ. Yeah, she
Yeah.
has the WBO and the IBF.
Yeah, for
we
the
need that
unification.
undisputed. You know, the ladies all about that undisputed. Can't wait to see that one go down as well. You heard? Oh man, fellas, we gonna bring it back to Mo.
Yeah.
Mo, what a week of boxing. Like I've been saying, man, like honestly, as with the ups and downs and all the headaches that boxing give us with we see robberies of fights, we see weak stoppages, we see fucking cheaters getting caught, you know what I'm saying? Judges can't judge. It was non-stop boxing. We was up at 5 a.m. on last Tuesday?
FaceTime and drinking coffee. We making coffee in the same pot. Oh shit, you
It
got the
wasn't
same
brewskis, but it was brewing, you heard? Yeah, man. And then again, Estrada, who we just gave her salutes to, top-ranked boxing, came through on Friday night. And then PBC hits us with the biggest fight we've been waiting for with a good card. Also, shout out to the Cuban that opened up that card on PBC. Cuban kid knocked out my man Sergio Garcia, bro.
Yeah.
3 rounds.
Man,
Knock it
yeah.
out.
What's his name, though?
He's down with Ronnie
forgot his
Shields.
name.
I don't got his name. He's down with Ronnie Shields, though. He's down with Morrell
He didn't have
over
a
there
long night.
in Houston.
He don't
And
get
block
paid
out
for
out,
overtime.
bro.
Three rounds, right?
he
Yeah,
was
3 rounds. He ain't get paid
he
for
was
overtime.
he was
Mo, talk your love for boxing, man.
Man, I'm just excited about this year, and this is only the middle of the year. We still got another
The second
quarter
half
to
now.
go.
Yeah,
Second half just
Second
started.
half. You know, I'm
With a
just
bang.
we in
Start
the
the second half with a
third
bang.
quarter. We in the third quarter.
So far, it is what it is, man. Like we predicted, the youngsters, man, they started it off. Tank and Ryan, and then
Definitely.
it's been a domino effect ever since.
Y'all
Man.
want to get paid?
There's been domino effect
Make the
ever
fights.
since.
Hello.
Plant
Right.
Benavidez, Tank, Ryan. You got Spence-Crawford, Inoue, Fulton. Like it's going on.
We got
and
Canelo.
You got Canelo.
Charlo
Rumor
coming
has it
Charlo.
Benavidez on Andrade. Boo boo.
Hopefully. We'll keep that for another segment. We gotta see how that
segment.
works.
We got
Let's-
Valdez. Navarrete.
We'll keep that for another
Hey,
Chill,
that
we
pot,
not-
yo,
Listen.
it's food in the kitchen,
Yo,
baby.
listen,
It's not
listen,
a
It's a
shit
lot.
is shaking
They just
out
taking
here.
stuff off the shelf and adding the seasoning into
Shaking
the
out
pot.
here.
You know when shit, I grew up on food stamps, and when mommy made that fucking compra, that's grocery shopping, that that kitchen looked beautiful. That is why boxing looking like
Cereals,
spaghettis, all the
Expensive shit too on the top range. You got the rice.
no frills,
No
You got
all
the
the real
rice
shit.
ice cream.
Yeah, you got the
Apple
good
Jacks
day.
ice cream
Yeah.
with fruit.
Nah,
Yeah.
man, it's looking good. I'm excited. We're in a good space right now. No disrespect to MMA, but I don't want to hit MMA as competing with boxing. You see what's happening to MMA fighters. They coming on this side of the town, getting that bag.
Francis
Like
Ngannou.
you're about to see this weekend with Nate
Nate.
and Jake Paul.
That's what I want to ask Uno about, man. That's exactly what I was about to ask Uno
Nate
about.
and
we
Jake.
jumping right into it. We jumping right into it. I see when he was coming.
Nate
and Jake.
I set the
One
assist.
second, Uno. Boxing has been so hot and been so good, and let's remember that Jake Paul and Tommy Fury had a fight this year. Oh, this is not boxing. Oh, these guys are this, these guys are that. That was one of the biggest events of the year as well down there.
Yeah,
And,
nah, Jake been putting on.
the Saudis really hosted everybody and told ninjas, this is what we do. All right?
Yeah, that shit.
They had Tyson Fury. They had Tyson. They had Wilder. They had Wilder and Fury together in the same room.
They walk
place for
outside
the
and
first
slip on
time since.
Oh shit, I'm good there. You know what I mean? Like they slipping on all y'all.
But Jake Paul is back this week in Dallas, Texas, against Nate Diaz, former MMA star. I'm not sure if Nate Diaz won a championship in the UFC.
He beat McGregor.
He beat McGregor though. That's the BMF belt. You know what I'm saying? He started
Yeah,
that
yeah.
BMF belt.
Yeah.
He's the originator of the
Yeah.
BMF belt.
Yeah, so-
Jake Paul, Nate Diaz, this Saturday.
Listen,
They got a stack little card too.
Shout to Jake. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep giving Jake love.
MVP.
You know why I give Jake love?
His brand.
You know why? Because he takes the craft serious. At least he's approaching
training.
it with a serious manner. He's not joking about it. And he put people on. Serrano is is a perfect example. We don't get Serrano and Katie.
Ding, ding, ding.
Like if
As
there's
big
no,
as it was.
you feel me? So
just
shout out to
signed-
Jake. Listen. Oh, my fault. You gonna say
He
something?
just signed another fighter too to MVP.
Oh yeah,
He signed. He got a
That
few
youngster,
guys.
the
Oh
guy-
yeah, the dude
like
from the
that.
show.
Yeah, the young.
Onward, onward.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they say
yes.
they say he can fight.
Nah,
He
but
gonna
That's
put him
Team
under.
Cash right there as well.
But I just hope that Nate Diaz really don't like Jake. No, because let's just be for real what Nate Diaz is. You know
Nate
what
Diaz
I'm
don't like
saying?
nobody.
Exactly. And if
10
he's in the
seconds.
ring with that mentality, some shit is gonna go down.
Yeah.
bro.
Be interested.
It's gonna go down. Something gonna go down. Maybe after the bell, he might, you never know. Backstage,
Bare naked choke.
You know
He
what I
might
mean?
forget
Like,
he
yeah,
boxing.
you never
Just
know.
put him in
Jake
a
Paul's
bed.
known for these backstage
Yeah,
brawls too.
yeah.
Like all this shit be happening too
He's
when he's
taking
out
a
here.
page out of Floyd. He knows how to
Got your hat.
build up.
Market.
He needs to build up.
Got your
But did you see what he
needs to
did?
market.
You see what he did for the promo to spice it up. He put his best friend in the crowd during the press conference with Nate Diaz and said, "Yo, I'll F your brother up, blah 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 blah." And Nate Diaz's brother got up and was like, "What you talking about?" And looked across. And Jake said, "Yeah, I did that. I wanted to spice it up." So he planted a seed to build the controversy so he could get the sales.
Yeah.
He's a marketing genius, man.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
watch what he do.
Shout to Floyd.
You know,
You got your hat. You got Floyd hat, man. If you got Floyd, he took Floyd hat. He took an
TBE.
I
ass
wasn't
with
happy
it too.
with that though.
No,
were just
I'm
there.
just saying he showed him how to, how to be a heel, how to.
They chased him too, remember? Just
yeah,
recently
yeah,
they
yeah.
chased him,
Wasn't
they
happy
pinned
with
him in the
that.
corner.
But it drew in the
Yeah.
fight.
But I'm just saying,
it's
as far as that
hilarious,
marketing
man.
goes,
He's smart.
I like Jake Paul for boxing, man.
Yeah,
I
I
like
like what he's
Logan and
doing.
Jake. Y'all saw the Prime chain on Bud, right? Y'all saw him drinking Prime, right?
Yeah, his promotion.
You saw he came out with the white boy shady. He got the white boy Paul boys with the Prime chain and the Prime drink. Like Warren Buffett is his man. Bud got all the
We
white
not
boys.
playing
in
right
the bank.
now,
The bank
man.
boys.
We not
Banking
playing
in
right
on
now.
Bud Crawford. But Jake Paul banked in on Amanda Serrano, where he gave her all the love that he's been giving her, brought her down into the promotion, moved down to Puerto Rico because the Pauls live down there in Puerto Rico. They train down there. They got gyms. They fight in the bully movement. You know what I'm saying? They got gyms for bullying and all this. They're doing a lot, man, for the community behind the scenes, behind all the fucking funny shit and stupid shit that we see also on social media. Honestly, Amanda Serrano's on the undercard. She's going up against Heather Hardy in a rematch.
For the straps, I want 26.
Undisputed for 126. The rematch, I'm like, okay, why, what? But Amanda Serrano, and what's
Yeah.
up, and what's next?
So we already know, man. We already know Amanda
Already.
Serrano. I've already said it. Not only she is, to me, the best Puerto Rican fighter, period, in boxing.
Today.
Right? I don't think that's even for debate. And I'm not talking about based on accomplishments. I'm just talking about based on skill set and what I've seen in the ring. Now, real quick, shout out to Jake Paul, because Amanda didn't even have a car. She was fighting like MMA fights on the side to make extra
just
money
re-signed with the
on
PFL.
UFC.
Yeah.
Now she getting money. She's a millionaire. She's getting money. Well deserved, man. These women, she's nice like that.
After how
Sold
many
out
fights?
Madison Square Garden,
But
man.
look, but let's do
How
this,
long
right?
it took her to get
Heather
there?
44
Hardy,
too.
they're both from Brooklyn. So I think this is more of a, I'm gonna just do you a favor. I'm gonna put some money in your pocket. I'm gonna fuck you up, but I'm gonna put, excuse my language, but I'm gonna put some money in your pocket.
monetize.
But the
10
real,
seconds.
yeah. The real question is this.
quick.
What Amanda wants after that? 130? The bomb. Alicia. In the garden. That's what I want. We want that 130. We want Detroit against New York in the garden.
The big room.
Alicia
The big
and
room.
Let's
The
get
big
it.
room on this match, man.
You see what we
Get
talking
it.
about?
You know what I
Let's
mean?
get
Let's go
it.
to 4 upside down for that.
The
4
big
corners,
room.
matchmaking.
Cuatro
You know what I
grande.
mean?
Cuatro grande like us. We in the big
Yo,
room
how much
now.
percent we need for that? What?
Listen,
Never mind, we'll talk after.
the fours, Amanda's 44-2 with 1 draw with 30 knockouts. Amanda and the bomb. Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with
Yes,
that.
for sure.
And that sells out the
For
theater.
sure.
Can they do the big room? I mean,
Yes.
if you stack the
Listen,
card
yes.
properly,
Stack the
Yes,
car.
Listen,
without a
you know what I'm
doubt.
saying?
I don't have no doubt.
We got it.
The big
Listen.
room's going.
Jake-
To
Get on the
guarantee big room has to be Puerto Rican weekend. Has to be. that guarantees
gotta be
the
that.
big room, and you get Xander
Xander
against
in there.
another. Yo, let's just make
No,
it.
but
this
they rocking.
I'm just saying, we just
they
get
rocking
hyped
the
sometimes.
zone.
We get
They
hyped
rocking the
sometimes.
zone MVP promo. You know, Jake
Yeah.
rocks with the zone a lot. I mean, Jake,
Eddie.
that because Bob, Jake, hold up, man. Like, no, man, like, yeah, Jake can make shit happen. Jake has Showtime pay-per-views. Jake has had the Zone pay-per-view.
Jake
Jake
is
has had
getting the bag.
He's
Triller.
signing with
Triller.
whatever sounds good, bro.
Listen.
He's not neutral.
They
But
believe in his business.
Serrano's fighting on the Zone.
They believe
That's
in
for
his
sure.
business.
She's been fighting on the Zone.
They believe in Jake's business, man.
Jake is the businessman, man.
They believe in
Listen,
Jake's
wherever,
business.
have,
He's been leading them
whenever,
right.
Just
know
get
what I
it
mean?
done.
Get it
Get
done.
that
That's
shit
it.
done.
Mo.
Ooh, that could be a crazy card. You throw
Man, I
what's
can't
name
wait
on
for
there.
that card.
Beleng got somebody. Yo, you just
Oh,
make it
yeah,
a
you gonna throw
whole.
Belinga in there.
Malenga,
Belinga gonna be
Serrano,
on there.
double
Yo.
up on the Zone.
Feel me?
There you go. Matchmaking,
Come on,
you see?
son, we here.
Malenga, Serrano,
Belinga versus your boy. 44
13.75.
victories, one you only know. Mangia. Mangia versus Belinga in the
Oscar
garden.
trying to sell Benavidez the Munguia fight, man.
Listen.
That's all Mexican showdown that sells tickets, man.
Munguia a punching bag, you know? Because it's like, come on.
You gotta get
bro.
the best buck for it by the
I feel you, I
time.
feel
Somebody
you.
gonna light him up. Get the
But
best
I'm
buck
just
for it.
saying that weekend right there.
That's
It's
gonna be
amazing.
amazing.
It makes sense.
It
It
makes
makes sense.
Line them up.
Makes a lot of sense.
Line them up.
And that's gonna be
We've
a
been
lot
in
of
the garden
ticket
many a
sales.
times to see how it is when the Puerto Ricans come out for the
big room.
the Puerto
Big
Rican
room.
weekend. And
Yeah.
Nobody got that.
Big room.
listen, the little room be looking packed during that. And that the big room. Wow.
Mo, you was talking about that 21 mil in tickets. You was talking about that 19,900 people in attendance. Tickets sold for Spence and Crawford. If you build it, it will come.
It will come.
Talk that shit, man.
Listen, all we got to do with boxing is very simple, the formula. The formula is very simple. Make the good fights, promoters, put your egos aside, and worry about one thing. That's why I love Don King. Don King didn't matter who you was. He only cared about one thing, only in America. It's all green. It's all green, baby. I didn't care about what country you from, what religion you believed in. He cared about one thing, the green. The paper.
Dinero.
Dinero. Say it for me, my Hispanic brothers and sisters.
Dinero, chavo.
There we go.
Dinero, these girls got
Promoters,
that song, right?
listen,
Dinero,
PBC, The Zone, Golden Boy, Top Ranks, the Schoolboy Lunch. I don't care who you are.
Matchroom.
10
Natural.
seconds.
Make it happen. We want to see it. Fight fans want to see it. It's been happening all year. Look at how these numbers is trifecting and numbers is going above and beyond. This past weekend showed you. Tank and Ryan showed you. Benavidez and Plant even showed you on their scale. And it's gonna get better and better and better. Make it happen. Continue to build. Continue to make your legacy. You know how you make your legacies? Make these great fights. That's it. Simple as
It said
that.
More than $21 million was sold, right? They made at this gate. Tank and Ryan was 22.8 mil.
Not by much.
1 million.
More than 100 mil in revenue reported from the 1.2 mil pay-per-view buys. And this is the type of shit that, yeah, man.
Yeah.
This is it, man.
Sometimes, even if the pay-per-view isn't a big buy,
The
that
gate.
gate,
Yeah, that gate is
that
major.
paper, man.
The gate is major.
You know? And don't forget to
Pay-per-view's
stack
back
the
in.
card, guys. Don't forget to stack the card. People,
Yeah,
We hear
man.
Ryan ended
Listen,
up
we
making
got
30
co-main
million
event
total.
matchmaking too,
main
man.
event matchmaking for a lot of
listen,
yous, man.
Listen, we could be.
A lot of you.
And
Yo.
another thing we didn't touch
Hey,
base
yo,
on.
have your people call out people.
Another thing we didn't touch base on. When you got these type of fighters, think about the merch that they people buy.
Of course.
We buying merch.
We got too much. Hold on. Yo,
right,
shout out to
you're
Gilly.
right, you're
Our
right.
Peter's son, man. We giving them
yeah.
too much
Too
game
much.
right now.
Me and Asai thought we
We
talk
need the
percentage.
millions first. They already
We
got
talk
the
percentage.
M's. Yo, Gilly and Wallow, we got the M's. So we ain't giving
Gilly
y'all
and
no
Wallow,
Holla
yo.
at us.
Let's talk.
We got a few matches, you know, shit like that. We only need 13.75%.
That's it.
That's
Yo,
it. You know what I mean?
PBC got the 2 top gates of the year.
Yeah, of
Back
course.
to back.
Hey,
They
you
gonna
know,
They're gonna have another one in September.
Canelo Charlo.
September's gonna be another
Uncle
one.
Al.
Let's give it up for Uncle Al, man. Come on, man. Y'all put respect on
Hey,
this
yo, the
man.
Bond father. Barfather better stop. But see, the Barfather maintains. See, the thing about the Barfather, he always has his TV events are always top notch.
He's got great events.
His pay-per-views might not.
ESPN
He might have a
events and all
pay-per-view,
that.
but he'll have one every week. Boom, boom, and then you have the one of the.
And he's putting out great talent back to back.
So shout out to the Barfather
Yeah,
too. But
man.
Uncle Al was on fire.
Yo, do y'all think that
Two.
Spence-Crawford being the biggest fight and all that didn't top Gervonta, and I don't think it's gonna top pay-per-view numbers neither.
Nah.
Can Canelo, Charlo, if Canelo is the face of boxing, you know this face of boxing shit, right?
Yeah.
We shall
I
see.
would think.
Can Canelo, Charlo, can Canelo come through with this big
shall
new
see.
deal that we're so happy he signed with PBC and top Gervonta and Ryan later this year?
Yeah.
I don't.
Watch out.
But
I don't think they're gonna.
Is his gate gonna top?
No,
Challenge
no,
gate? Is his
no.
pay-per-view
'Cause you know
gonna
why?
top 10 pay-per-view numbers?
But I think you know
It's
why.
gonna be
But
good numbers, but-
let's see when the official numbers come out for Spence and Crawford, and then I could tell.
That shit should do too, man.
I think.
Leave it up
If
to
I'm a
us.
betting man, Canelo, Charlo, depending how the build-up is, anywhere from 850 to $1 million.
Oh, you giving them high numbers.
They are
Yeah,
like
Canelo,
850.
yeah.
They're gonna do like
and
850.
that's kind of light.
You got listen. You got a Mexican on a holiday against an African American.
What's the 30th?
There's a
September 30th is
Yeah.
Canelo and Charlo.
No, but you said
that's
holiday.
not
Oh,
African.
no,
that's not
No, the Mexican Independence Day is a few weeks before that, but Nello passed up on that
passed up on
and
it.
said, watch me do this still.
On this time.
I can do it anytime. That's the type of shit
That's
they
what,
on.
It's still
I
in
feel
the
like
same
he's trying to
month.
say, like,
It's
yo,
still in the same month.
I feel like he's trying to say, listen, I don't just do good numbers on the Mexican holiday. I could do numbers here. But here's the thing, where's the key to that fight, where I feel the numbers is gonna matter for getting between 700 plus promotion. Because you
And a
got
nice
it.
card.
A lot of people don't
Nice
know
card.
Charlo
Let's see if we
worldwide.
get on the
I
card.
heard
Everybody know
I heard
Canelo
some
worldwide,
things out
but
there
a lot
about
of people
that
don't
card.
know Charlo worldwide.
Yeah, this is an easy sell.
And then again, you might have.
Charlo's already a heel, bro.
But you know what? You might have a lot of people that will tune into that fight a lot more. A lot of people
Will
don't
they
like
say?
Charlo.
Will they say?
That's what I'm saying.
A lot of
Easy
people
sell.
don't like him,
Easy
like
sell.
Mayweather. A lot of people didn't
It's
watch
Canelo.
Mayweather because they didn't like him. Then I gotta see him lose.
Yes.
So that could be a turnout and effect that hit the numbers could
Correct.
do well too.
Correct.
We moving down to our later rounds, guys. We about to come into these championship rounds. Who goes? Uno, you know goes?
Yeah, Uno.
Uno, you know. Clarissa Shields, we love her. We really do. But she wants to fight Thurman now.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, she called him out.
like, stop, man. I got love for you. You're doing your thing in boxing.
mean-
You kicked ass. You got gold medals. Now you're talking about you beat Keith Thurman up. Like, chill. You always running your mouth,
So you wanna take
man.
this
Like,
round?
chill, man.
You sure you
Yo,
don't want this?
Listen, let me tell you for real. I'll keep it short and simple.
You gonna drop your other belt, Uno?
Dog,
I'm just saying.
That's the strap right here for all my fighters across the world. You know what I'm saying? For all my clean fighters across the world. Listen, why don't you challenge these dudes that want to compete against women? These dudes that want to compete against women, they want to fucking go into getting women's sports. Clarissa Shields, box one of them cats up. Don't call out Keith Thurman. Shadaysha Green is about to fight coming up as well. How about you do that one? Challenge them. You want to come into my ring, real woman, bring it on. You know what I'm saying? Dress up, put your wig on, and come into the ring against Clarissa Shields. You hear me? Don't challenge Keith Thurman, man. There's better challenges
These
out
are
there
not
for you.
the views of 12 rounds of boxing.
No, I'm just saying. I understand. the
No,
sentiment.
ain't nothing
I
against
understand-
nobody.
Yeah, I understand the sentiment.
Listen. It's a debate whether do you agree
Well,
or
it's
do
a
you not
safety
agree?
issue.
Should men be competing against women?
No.
Do you agree or do you disagree?
No,
I'm not
no.
discriminating. I'm not talking crazy to nobody. I'm saying Clarissa Shields challenge one of them since they want to be in the women's sport so damn bad. You know what I'm saying? Come to boxing.
Yeah.
Come to boxing. You
I'm
know what I'm
just
saying?
saying-
Come to boxing.
I don't even really. I mean, because shout out to Keith Thurman, man. You know what I'm saying? It comes off more of throwing dirt on his name than bigging yourself up. Like, we understand that you the grow, you know,
Former
like, nobody's
unified
challenging-
champion, bro.
Nobody's challenging that and all that, but it sets
Danny
off the
Garcia.
wrong.
Sean Porter.
It gives off the
His
the
resume
wrong.
is
Diego
A1.
Chavez, remember that
Yeah,
fight?
yeah.
Come on, dog. I mean,
Just making
say
him look
what you
like
want
he's
to
a
say.
chump?
You ain't.
No, I just feel like not only that, not that he's a chump, because he's already taking backlash as far as his career goes. It's hard for him to even get a fight, right? So that's one thing. For
No, it's not backlash. Thurman put in work, bro. Thurman put in work.
No, but it's forgotten because he got a look. Yeah. It's almost like this.
Oh, my man, but that's boxing, right?
I understand, but
who he lost to? He's been in the ring with Manny Pacquiao, man. Don't call him out like that.
I understand, but when she does it, that's what I'm saying. It makes it seem like he ain't put that work in.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. In a sense, it makes it seem like, I could. You
want to fight, man? We're not trying to have no man and female fight each other, period. You know what I'm saying? That's my dope point. You want to fight men? How about you challenge men?
She's violating him. Basically, like, I could beat you, you beat me.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't like that shit, man. Men and women in the ring don't need to be going at it whatsoever, let alone in any sports.
You know what they did? So since she called him out, there's footage of her sparring males in the gym. She's cooking. No, she's cooking.
My little girl Bree right here spars boys all day.
Yeah, but I just think this.
You really think a fight with what they wearing? 8 ounces, 10 ounces?
He'll hurt her. He'll hurt that. He'll put her to sleep.
You hurt Manny Pacquiao.
He'll put Clippers.
That's what I'm saying. For the casual fan,
that shit is corny.
How they gonna think of Thurman? And he hasn't fought. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. His activity hasn't been.
We know who Clarissa is. It shouldn't even be a discussion, really.
That shit is corny.
Yeah.
That shit is corny. Moving on to Team Alice. I'm gonna continue this one right here. Moving on to Team Alice right here. The Gonzo Gang. They were fighting last weekend as well. Bree moves up to another division. We know Brianna Alice, Breezy like they call her. She's #1 in the country at 110 pounds. 110 pounds, she moved up. And she brings home another victory. So you know what it is. You know what we're doing. You know where we at.
Congratulations.
Four Corners always backing you all the way, man. Fight Night Fresh was in the building. Fight Night Fresh, Selena, we love y'all as well, man. Thank y'all. The team gets together. We start the show. We end it together as well, man. Scrap sometimes don't want to leave. You heard?
Yes.
But shout out to the family up there. Team Alice up in CT continues to do their thing, continues to work hard. Brianna, stay away from the negativity. You know we fight against the bully. You know what I'm saying? We don't feed in to the devil's plan. No way, no how. You shining bright. You're getting a lot of love. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? That comes with the territory. The envious, the jealous. You know what I'm saying? The jealousy, the envy, the phony, the fake. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't got no haters, you ain't popping.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? But you are popping in the ring, so you keep doing that popping in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And continue to pass it down, because Isaac, her little brother, Isaac Jr., the Machine, he was supposed to fight as well, but his opponent, something happened with his opponent. And guess what? This is something that fighters deal with since they are children, amateurs coming up. You're training, you're working out, you're traveling, and then your opponent can't make it. He calls out right at the end of the fucking show, right before the bell rings. You know what I'm saying? This is something fighters go through since day one, if you didn't know. But the Machine will be back in action as well really soon. Guys, Valdez and Navarrete, y'all want some of this smoke?
Right now?
Nah, let's wait on that. Let's wait on that.
We can't talk about Nello Charlo. We ain't talking about.
We're gonna wait on that one.
That's gonna be a good one.
That's a spicy one.
Nello Charlo.
That's a spicy one.
We got time.
Yeah, we got too much time.
But Navarrete and Valdez is coming up. It's following this week.
That's next Saturday, right?
That's next Saturday. We just got a quiet week this week with Jake Paul this week. Headlining The Zone, pay-per-view. Serrano is the undercard. Shadesha Green is on that joint.
Excuse me.
Listen, they got some the other kid too. Jake Paul got a few fighters, man. That Ash kid, I can't remember if we can get his name, something like that. I think he's also on the card as well. Jake Paul's good for boxing. We'll be tuning in. You guys check that out, because that's what we'll have to talk about next week, and we're gonna have to mix it up with more topics all around the sport of boxing, from weight class to weight class. Shout out to 40th Century back behind the camera, pound for pound with that snapshot, corner pocket.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? This is what we do. You feel me? We got the event as well. Matter of fact, hold on 1 second, y'all. Stick around. Don't go nowhere. Back to school, September 2nd, y'all, back to school. We got it going on. So if you got some donations, we'll put it on at the end of this
Book
video.
bag
You'll
drive.
see it.
Back to school
Anything that
book
you
bag
can
drive for
donate,
kids.
please bring that through. Bring the kids also. We will have activities. We will have some barbecue going. It will be live and direct, bringing
sir.
good vibes only to our communities, to our future champions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To the youth, baby. This is what we do it for them first and foremost. You know what I'm
That's it,
saying?
baby.
4 Corners, 40 Central. We
kids.
about the kids. We about the next generation. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no perfect individual. I ain't trying to be nobody's role model, but I will tell you to go the right way, man.
Holla.
You don't want to. You want to. It's doors that you open out here. Sometimes you got to live and learn. You know what I'm saying? And then you get love. Well, how is it?
Yes.
Live and learn, and then you get love. Some shit like that with the fucking diaper commercial or some shit like that. I got.
So you know you got kids.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? It's
Yo,
free right
for real
there.
though, man. This is another episode brought to you by
Baltimore. We got
12
12
rounds, 12 rounds of boxing. Hold up, wait 1 second. Mo is going down to B-More with James. They going down to the GTD event. Dom's Crowder's headlining. Coach Calvin was supposed to
Yes,
be
we will be
headlining.
going this weekend. We'll be going to Baltimore. Me, James, my wife. We're flying out. We're going to be going to the GTD Challenge. Bad Girls Promotion is hosting it. We're going to have Dom's Crowder fighting for a title. Just saw that title today. He's fighting for the WBA Bantam Weight Championship. We also got
118.
Mia Killer B.
Man,
Ellis.
fighting
She's
next
fighting for a
Saturday,
title,
first track.
for her first title. We
In
got
Maryland.
we got
fighting in Maryland.
Twin. We got Ralphie.
it was
We
in
got
Vegas.
Junior making his first amateur appearance. Gonna be fighting. We got Too Sharp. We got Jalil Hackett, who's under Mayweather Promotions. If you don't know about him, you better watch his fights. That kid's a killer. He's a beast. The list goes
Mayweather? He's
on and
under
on.
Mayweather?
Yes, he's on the Mayweather Promotions.
Nice.
He is out there. Every man that stepped in the ring with him, he's dropped him. He is a killer in the ring. Just going out there showing love to the whole Be More family, Rise Podcast
Coach
family,
Squeeze and the Rise, Senior.
Coach Squeeze, Senior,
Yeah.
Nikki, the founder of Bad Girls Promotions, the first ever woman promoter in Baltimore. Shout out to you, Queen. You guys are putting on a great show. It's going to be at Coppin State University. Get there early. Go on Eventbrite. Go on the Rise Podcast. Go on their link. You can get tickets still for the event. You don't want to miss out. Coach Calvin, we love you. Salute to you, King. We know you wanted to get in there. You and Coach Bullet and get it on. We've seen how hard you was training for this fight. But the powers that be, the commissions, they wouldn't let it go as such. But you're still planting many seeds for your kids so they see that no matter what age you are in life, you're never too old to chase your dreams as long as you're focused, determined, and disciplined. And that's what you showed them. So salute to you, King. And make your way to Coppin State for this event. It's going to be a great fight weekend, and it's going to be a great one. And the whole city of Baltimore is going to be put on, the whole DMV area, matter of fact.
That's what we doing. That's what we
4
do.
Corners.
We out. One.
Deuce.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, X, I told you I got you, nigga. Yeah. This is what we do. Yeah. Round 1. 4 corners. Yeah, jab, jab. 4 corners. Left hook, uppercut. 4 corners. Fuckers up. Come and step inside of the ring. It's 4 corners. Never lazy, tell you shit could get crazy. It's 4 corners. Illuminate the squares in your circle. It's 4 corners. Like it's wavy, about to blow up the market. It's 4 corners. Come and step inside of the ring. It's 4 corners. Never lazy, tell you shit could get crazy. It's 4 corners. Illuminate the squares in your circle. It's 4 corners. Like it's wavy, about to blow up the market. It's 4 corners.
First up, I'm heavy ready to block. Fuck if you with it or not. I know they Felix like when Trinidad box. Let's go to war, Mickey versus Gotti. Toe to toe up in your ring, and every blow I bring, I see it wakens up your body. Cause a nigga fucking scheming. Dog with no muzzle, out he shuffle, look he fucking dream.